Hello, 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 everyone out there in Streamlandia. How is it going today? This is your dev stream for January 8th, 2021. New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. Let's jump into it. Our agenda today. Boom. Fan art. And oh boy, do we have a lot of fan art. We've got new captain skins that are going live shortly. We've got a Frostfall recap with a quiz question for y'all. We'll be talking about Retrolandia as well, the current event. Then we've got roadmap and updates. We're going to be talking about Versus and Versus Challenger rewards and the drawing. We've got Q&A at the end, as always, so if you have a question, please save it to the end. And then skin giveaways as well. Boom! Fan art. First of all, Andy Ari with the Tatanka War Beast. And then Philly Style, who I think is a newcomer, with a very cool kind of event mashup here, right? We've got Pre-Cats Waffles front and center with two very handsome fellows. And then we've got Oz Red over on the top right. And then I think I'm pronouncing this right. Chimeras? Just really cool. This is crocheting, right, Brad? Is that what they call it?
I think that's what the kids are calling it these
I think
days.
the kids call it crocheting. I don't do it, but I can appreciate it. These are really fantastic, like 3D crochets of some of the characters in our game, the Buster, and of course the Warrior. Boom! Got Nina Zora with a monthly breakdown of all of the, or not all, but a lot of the art that they did throughout last year. And then Surfiston with, again, the Warrior from the key art. And then Alsa Paneko with this really cool take on the Frostfall epic. All right. More art coming up, this time in the way of today's streamer skins. Here are all your flag bearers and some of the head skins for this week. If you see yours or if you see your captains, call it out. All right, well, we got more head skins first.
Oh.
There's a whole other page.
Okay.
All right, so we'll go over this quickly here. I think I4 and J4 are newer. All right, on to the full skins here. What do we got? Oh wow. I see a gold skin in here. A new golden skin that unlocked. Oh, that Buster's really cool. G2, I remember taking that this submission here.
Whoa.
Look at G2.
That's cool.
A rolling
man, these are awesome.
skull. All right. Frostfall recap. We've got the Archer was the most popular common unit. The Healer was the most popular uncommon unit. The most popular rare unit was the Berserker, and the most popular legendary was the Templar. Did anyone get it right? As always, no lying. You have to tell the truth. We're on to Retrolandia. How is everyone enjoying it so far?
What do you think? What do you think of the progression of the maps? I actually don't know if we have the video, but I think we have a video. I don't know if it's which one it is.
We have a video.
We'll have to see what it is.
Yeah. It's a surprise
love
for everyone.
it. Feels buggy. What's buggy? Retrolandia is cute. Very good. Nice event. Let's see. Retrolandia is great. Good. Reminds me of Link Awakening. Glitch skins are sweet.
Are you ready to jump into the roadmap and updates, Brad?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right.
Are you ready?
First roadmap of the new year. I'm ready. I'm ready to hear you talk about it. Let's jump in. Brad, take us on the road to the roadmap right now.
On the road to the roadmap, we have an awesome, super cool, really great release that is totally coming eventually. We've been working on this release for what is weeks. Holiday slowed us down a little bit, and then we also just ran into some issues that we wanted to shore up before the release went out. So we've got some awesome stuff coming in January, and then more plans for February and March. January, we have new Versus events. We'll be talking about them shortly. We have a few more planned. These Challenger Series events coming up on the 15th, 23rd, and 31st, 24-hour Versus events. We do have quests coming, I promise. We haven't just been lying this whole time. They were going to go out this week, but again, we have a big release that's coming together. And quests actually is fine. There's just some other infrastructure tech stuff that is tied to this release that has been holding things up. So We've been working really hard to get that fixed up and working, and the team feels like it's in a good spot, but we couldn't do a release on Friday and risk going into the weekend with a bunch of issues. So team's getting it all shored up, and hopefully early next week we'll be able to get that release out there with quests, which we'll talk more about. We also have work getting started on some mobile parity features. Bone Store, Unit Info, Battle Info are the big ones that have been asked for lately. We have Versus Challenger Series, we already talked about. Captain Spells, which is looking great. It is in line in our release schedule behind quests and this other big release. So we haven't been able to fully test spells. So it's been pushed back and delayed a little bit because of quests. And the release that is part of quests. So Captain Spells are still on the way and looking awesome. Should land in January after we get the quest stuff going. Captain Select filters is one of the big things that the community's been asking for, ways to make the choosing what captain to play with easier and to find the right captain. In February, we have, of course, a new event. Probably will be end of January, where the new event will go live. Can't say anything about what it may or may not be, but it's looking really cool. We've got new quests we are planning to get out depending when these first ones come. We should have some cool end game quests, so that'll probably land around February. We are working on the design for the respec. It should be pretty simple for this first version, but it's been a big community ask to respec their level 20 units. And we do have new units planned. Probably the first one will land in February. Don't hold me to that, actually, because I haven't seen it, so I'm not sure it's going to. But we do plan to make some new units for the first time in a while for people to start unlocking. And we have some big versus improvements planned. We've been working as a team on the plan there, have some stuff to talk through, get feedback on from everybody in chat today. And then we have a couple big things coming up probably in March. Web Lite, which is actually basically taking a lot of the pieces of the Mobile Lite client and making it available on the desktop web. And then Dungeons, the Caverns of the Gauntlet of Infinity. We're working through what that feature actually is going to be and have some ideas we'll get started on probably sometime in January for it also to try and get out sometime in March. So
community top priorities, Brad.
Yeah, a number of these, the ones that are in green work in progress, are the ones that are in this upcoming release. So that's the almost lives. The light green on the left with the check marks is live, and the yellow is the work started. These are the community top priorities. We've been basically trying to improve our process for getting feedback from the community from all the different sources, from Discord, from the streams like this one, from streamer conversations we have one-on-one and surveys and just playing ourselves and emails and streamer council. We have all these different sources for feedback. So we collect those and review them every week or so as a team and start working on prioritizing the top things that we hear. So a lot of the improvements that we just talked about and that we've made over the past few months have come from feedback from the community.
Jumping into the versus feedback, we've got a whole slide dedicated to talking about versus and what we have planned for improvements, or what we want to talk about for improvements. Brad, take us away.
Yeah, I think we basically have learned a lot from kind of getting it out there and getting people to try it out and help us figure out what's working, what's not. On the positive side, I think we've actually gotten a really good response just from the feature itself. Like people, not everyone for sure, but a lot of people really enjoy ability to fight community versus community, and it's created a lot of awesome moments and really just a lot of awesome ways to connect streamers with other streamers with their chat, and just communities in general. It's been, I think, pretty well received on that front. I've kind of summarized what the team has discussed into three kind of areas here. The first is tuning and balancing, the second is the rewards, and the third is variety and new content.
So hold on, do I got him? Juice, Doc, are you here? Are you here? All right, we're going live over to Juice and Doc.
Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate that wonderful introduction. And also really love the hat today. Looking really good on you. We are here with Juice, who you all know and love. How's it going, Juice?
Hey, buddy. It's going well. How are you?
Not too bad. Long time no talk. Please just go ahead and introduce yourself. Who are you? Where are you from? What do you do?
I'm Juice's TV, or SC Juice, or Juice, whatever you want to call me. It's fine. I am from Southern Canada, aka Minnesota, bud, and I stream mostly full time, and I do stream captain stuff mostly full time.
If Thomas and Brad were roommates, who would be the neat freak?
I think Thomas would be the neat freak. and he would constantly be yelling at Brad to like pick up his dishes and clean things and stop leaving your socks everywhere. And I can say that with about 100% certainty.
So thank you so much for taking the time on your birthday to have this interview, talk about your stream. For those of you watching, make sure to check out the Skinathon right after the dev stream, Justice TV on Twitch. Back to you, Thomas and Brad.
Thank you all for being here. We'll see you next time. Have a great week. Peace.